season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the second-ranked team, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Short connection to the tight end here.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Completion makes it second and short. The back's got it. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes a quick grab. Will make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Golden Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
This offense faces a second and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Wants to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
And the Golden Bears are in the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
The Golden Bears looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. He keeps it on the design run. Rolls all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears. just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kurt.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Back to pass. It's Nolan. Finds his man. It's Glass. Breaking free at midfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? There's the handoff. As the first down is still going. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
1st and goal. A great chance to answer that opening touchdown. Locates the tight end. It's complete. 0 running route. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It's tough to play defense inside the 5-yard line. They're spread all over the field. They do a good job of pressuring, but more importantly, they keep the receiver short of the goal line.
Looking to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Hurricanes. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line, they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So California's offense back out on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
That game makes it 2nd and medium. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Breaks in open space. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Good tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes 1st down. And I'll tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami has, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? To the air, it's Nolan. Hits the running back in the flat. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for a deep completion. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Miami.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Ball handed to the running back. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. That's a solid gain that moved the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. As we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Cal. Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Canes. He will score. A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship. Huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started, and then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Cal's offense back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Looking deep to the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there with just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He stopped it with the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Golden Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Makes the grab. It's Henderson. Finds room at the 30. They finally stop it. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Shotgun formation. He's an inside handoff. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the move now. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. If it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He'll throw it now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
So play number 7 on this drive is a 3rd down and goal. They'll hand it off. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
Knocks that one right down the middle. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Makes the first down, but Casey Price, big hit there at the end.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. Dropping back, it's Nolan. The pocket breaking down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He could go. Heads out of bounds after the interception. Defense makes a huge play here in this close game.
Boy, the quarterback gets trailed on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to the penalty. That's good news for the offense. It's a run. Running back's got it. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's looking to scramble. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
The Golden Bears are in the red zone. They'll try and run it. There's the running back. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. He's got it right near the end zone. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. He's got it near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Bringing it out. It's Burns. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Ball handed off. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball for 31.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking downfield. It's Nolan. Looking right. This one caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
First down. Looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. That's a solid gain. Leaves the ball in the enemy territory. First down now at the 40. First down, looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Takes a shot at the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to pass. It's Nolan. He escapes the pocket. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Golden Bears will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Burns. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Moore. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. That completion makes it second and short. Hooper out left, complete. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll run it from the gun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Looking downfield, it's Nolan. And here comes a deep shot. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
The Canes keep the football on the move. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. He slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, does a nice job here as a safety, just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
Cal's offense takes the field now. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. A completion makes it second down. Here's the handoff. The Golden Bears moving quickly down the field here.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll look to throw it here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. The junior brought down after making a great catch.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the Golden Bears line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Short pass finds the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. It's a huge gain down to the 16. In one play, they've suddenly become a threat to score.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're clean to the end zone. Touchdown, Cal, to put them on top now. But they were back tripped up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Automatic in the PAT. Bringing it out, it's Burns. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Back to throw. It's Nolan. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
Second down after that previous play. Caught in the backfield. It's Gilbert. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. The game moves the ball to the 34.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The game makes it second and medium. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Glass. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage to get a first down. He'll hand it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Nolan. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
They come up on first down, clock running, final minute here of the third quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Miami.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
Extra point makes it 35-31. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. first play of the drive now from the 25. We'll try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On the run, it's Wiley. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. He's stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The Golden Bears will have 1st and 10 here. The shotgun handoff here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Close to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Grab down the middle. It's Henderson. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is hauled in over the middle. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. Third down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. The 40. At the 30 now. At the 10. Touchdown, Canes. A big defensive score.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Extra point is up and good. So the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. So California's offense back out on the field now. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick six. Can they recover from that right now? Receiver makes the grab. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. And the Golden Bears will crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Running out of time in the pocket. Grab near the sticks. It's Henderson. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Finally throws it deep to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The catch is made inside the 10. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Boy, that was 4th and a mile. I'm surprised they even went for this. What in the world are they thinking? But give them all the credit in the world. They pick it up and keep the drive alive.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Looking to pass here on second down. Trapped him for a sack. The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the goal line. The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. Field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Leaning on the run game here. It's a safety. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Breaks free. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Golden Bears hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the grab, a chance to score.
Chris, I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. This guy's close to 500 yards passing in this game alone.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Golden Bears. This air attack is still unstoppable.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
And the PAT is good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's got room to run. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. It's a shotgun run call. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Dropping back, it's Nolan. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Finding space at the 20. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.